Advanced Physiology. The urinary system for third semester medical students. The urinary system consists of the kidneys, urinary collecting ducts, ureters, bladder, and urethra. And its primary function is to eliminate metabolic waste products and maintain the body's internal balance. Physiology of the urinary system. The urinary system is responsible for removing waste products from the body, regulating fluid and electrolyte balance, and maintaining acid-base balance. The main processes in the urinary system include glomerular filtration, reabsorption, secretion, and urine excretion. Kidneys. Structure and main functions. The kidneys are the primary organs in the urinary system with two main functions: filtering blood to eliminate waste products and regulating fluid and electrolyte balance. A. Structure of the kidney. Renal cortex, the outer layer of the kidney where the nephrons, functional units of the kidney, are located. Renal medulla, the inner layer of the kidney that consists of renal pyramids, where the urinary collecting ducts are located. Nephron, the functional unit of the kidney, composed of several parts, glomerulus, a cluster of blood vessels inside Bowman's capsule, where blood filtration occurs. Proximal tubule, the site for reabsorption of most water, glucose, and electrolytes. Loop of Henle, a structure involved in forming concentrated urine and regulating water balance. Distal tubule, the site for secretion of hydrogen ions, potassium, and regulation of blood pH. Collecting duct, the final site for water and electrolyte reabsorption and urine collection before it is excreted into the ureter. B. Kidney function. The kidneys function to filter blood to remove waste products, such as urea, creatinine, and uric acid. Reabsorb most of the water, electrolytes, and useful substances, such as glucose and amino acids. Secrete waste products, hydrogen ions, and potassium into urine. Regulate fluid and electrolyte balance and the body's acid-base balance. Urine formation. Urine formation consists of three main steps: filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. A. Filtration. In the glomerulus, filtration occurs in the glomerulus, where blood is pumped through small blood vessels and filtered through a semi-permeable membrane into Bowman's capsule. Glomerular filtrate contains water, glucose, electrolytes, sodium, potassium, calcium, waste products, urea, creatinine, and a small amount of protein. Most proteins should not pass. High blood pressure in the glomerulus forces fluid and dissolved substances through the glomerular capillary membrane into Bowman's capsule, forming the renal filtrate. Relation to urinary physiology. Filtration in the glomerulus is crucial for removing metabolic waste and regulating blood composition. B. Reabsorption. In proximal tubule, loop of Henle, and distal tubule. Once the glomerular filtrate enters the renal tubules, most of the substances useful to the body, such as water, glucose, amino acids, and electrolytes, will be reabsorbed into the blood through reabsorption. Reabsorption in proximal tubule. Most of the water, about 65 to 70%, sodium, glucose, amino acids, and bicarbonate are reabsorbed back into the blood. Reabsorption in loop of Henle. The descending limb of the loop of Henle allows water to be reabsorbed, while the ascending limb enables sodium and chloride reabsorption. This is important for water balance regulation and urine dilution. Reabsorption in distal tubule. Sodium and water are also reabsorbed, while potassium and hydrogen are secreted. Relation to urinary physiology. The reabsorption process allows the body to conserve water and important electrolytes needed for physiological functions. C. Secretion in distal tubule and collecting duct. Secretion is the process of transferring substances from the blood into the renal filtrate. Substances secreted include hydrogen ions, potassium, and waste products. Secretion of hydrogen ions. It plays a role in regulating blood pH, where hydrogen ions are secreted into the tubules to reduce blood acidity when blood pH is too low. Secretion of potassium. The kidneys also excrete potassium through secretion into urine to maintain electrolyte balance. Relation to urinary physiology. The secretion process is vital for maintaining the body's acid-base balance and regulating potassium levels and waste products in the blood. Regulation of fluid and electrolyte balance. The kidneys play a key role in regulating the body's fluid and electrolyte balance. A. Regulation of body fluid volume and composition. The kidneys regulate body fluid volume by controlling the amount of water reabsorbed into the blood. In dehydration, the kidneys reduce urine production and absorb more water. Antidiuretic hormone, ADH, or vasopressin, produced by the pituitary gland, it increases the permeability of the collecting ducts to water, leading to more water reabsorption and more concentrated urine production. Aldosterone, a hormone produced by the adrenal glands that enhances sodium reabsorption in the renal tubules, causing passive water reabsorption due to osmosis. B. Electrolyte regulation. Sodium, Na. Sodium reabsorption in the kidneys is influenced by aldosterone and ADH. A decrease in blood sodium levels stimulates aldosterone secretion to increase sodium reabsorption. Potassium, K. Blood potassium levels are carefully regulated by the kidneys, with potassium secretion occurring in the distal tubule and collecting ducts. Hyperkalemia, high potassium levels, stimulates increased potassium secretion. Relation to urinary physiology. Fluid and electrolyte regulation by the kidneys ensures the body remains in homeostasis with optimal fluid volume and electrolyte concentration for cellular and organ function. Regulation of acid-base balance. The kidneys also play a role in maintaining body pH balance by excreting hydrogen ions, H, into urine and reabsorbing bicarbonate, hydrogen carbonate, back into the blood. A. Decrease in blood pH, acidosis. When blood becomes too acidic, the kidneys increase hydrogen ion secretion and enhance bicarbonate reabsorption to reduce blood acidity. B. Increase in blood pH, alkalosis. When blood becomes too alkaline, the kidneys reduce hydrogen ion secretion and increase bicarbonate excretion to lower blood pH. Relation to urinary physiology. Kidney regulation of pH is critical to ensure the body remains in acid-base balance, which is necessary for normal enzymatic and metabolic processes. Excretion and urine elimination, after filtration. Reabsorption and secretion processes are complete. The formed urine is collected in the collecting ducts and then flows into the ureters towards the bladder, where it is stored until excreted. A. Urine elimination process. When the bladder is full, the sensation of needing to urinate occurs. The urethral sphincter opens to allow urine to exit the body through the urethra. Relation to urinary physiology. Urine elimination is the body's method of removing waste products and maintaining fluid, electrolyte, and acid-base balance. Conclusion. The physiology of the urinary system involves filtration, reabsorption, secretion, and urine excretion. The kidneys function not only to eliminate waste products from the body but also to regulate fluid, electrolyte, and acid-base balance. The urinary system ensures the body remains in homeostasis, which is vital for overall health and physiological function.